I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google.
You are watching a master at work.
Like people take this for granted, right? But the truth of the matter is, how bad do you want this? You gotta have the hunger. Cause nothing, no, look, let me be the first one to tell you, nobody's gonna hand you nothing. You want something, go get it. Get up in the morning, go get it. Don't live with the I should've. I should've did this, I should've did that. The time is now. The time needs to be now. We live like we're supposed to make it till tomorrow. Life's not promising. I don't know if I'm gonna make it till tomorrow. What's up, man? It's the King Let's take y'all on a journey with me today. We're about to go have some fun. Kick it where I kick it, and we're gonna enjoy the scenery. You know, you're dealing with people and emotions and all that, bro. Like, this isn't a game. Like, people matter. Like, I started making music around, I say about 13 years old. I was kind of trying to find a way to like vent, you know, how I felt, and I had a real bad anger problem, so I used to just kind of fight all the time. And so a couple friends of mine were like, yo, why don't you try writing how you felt or how you feel? And I did. I didn't really like it at first, but then once I started like really writing, and then I had it to a beat. I think like my first joint was about like a peanut butter jelly on special bread. Your mom's got out special ed, some shit like that. And then I rapped it to my homie, and they were like, "Ooh, that shit was fire," or whatever. It kind of like gave me that like boost, you know what I'm saying? Like that motivational like bump, like, all right, cool.
Plus my shine is on, cause my diamonds on. Yo, thanks to the fans, yo, and all the stands, cause that just means the time is now.
I made a song called Nothing to Lose. At the time, I was in a real like dark place in my life, and I felt like I had nothing to lose. And then I started, I wrote it, I recorded it, and then I watched a bunch of people around me sing it. And you could tell it was like a lot of kids who I think felt like they kind of had nothing to lose too. So I got an opportunity to kind of basically watch my story become his story, and then it kind of gave me a purpose. You know what I'm saying? That I started realizing like, okay, well, maybe I'll write for me, but then I'm also gonna write for somebody else as well. You know what I'm saying? And then people would run up to me in the hallway and just start like singing it to me and rapping my own song to me. And that was a huge moment. That was kind of the moment I was like, all right, I'm about to do this.
Thanks to the fans in the Utica.
So we decided to create a brand called LOYALTYSNATION. I created it because I wanted to create a family that I never had. And so we put together some ideas, some fashion, and just overall, I wanted to be more than an artist. You know, I wanted to extend it, and I wanted to just build a brand.
Team that we should live a dream and we should never stop, right? Pick a scene where you wanna.
I can't narrow it down because sometimes I'm all the way from Dave Matthews to Joe Button to 50 Cent to Fabulous, Lloyd Banks, those guys, Linkin Park. So I'm inspired a lot by the moves that these artists make. Like, for instance, when Jay-Z decided to put together what he put together to help the Barclay out, like, that was a move. And to me, Jay-Z's an idol. You know, that's like, I'm encouraged by watching what they do with their products. And I like the hustle and the business of it. I like Hov because I think he's a great businessman. Puffy, I like Puffy just because he's just a shiny dude. And he's not afraid, he's a great businessman, and he's not afraid to be, he's a shark, man, and he's hungry. He's always been hungry. And he gives me that motivation to go get it. Creed, and I like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I like Luke Bryan, and I'm listening to a lot of Joe Budden lately. Joe Budden to me is a very passionate artist who I love the way he sounds. I love his delivery. And because I'm feeling like a Diddy of the city, I listen to Puff a lot, and I listen to Jay-Z a lot. And I think because I'm 28, 29-ish, so like kind of now stuff that they're saying makes sense to me. You know, now that I'm a business owner and I'm rapping and being a businessman, it makes sense. So yeah, those are my favorite artists right now. Oh, of course, and Loyalty. That's my guy. What it is, it's like an all-star CD. So you'll hear songs, or people will hear songs that they've heard, you know, like 5 years ago, and then there's new songs on it, and it's just like an all-star, like the best of Loyalty. But it's all in one now. So it's called After the Storm, and it's all of the hit songs that the people put together. Like I didn't even put the album together, actually. What I did, just process of elimination. So I put out a couple little CDs here and there, and I let the people tell me what they thought was hot. I worked with one of my good friends, A-Jeezy. He works for Time Lab. Shout out to Time Lab. I worked with Classic, who's locally one of the best singers in the area. I worked with a couple producers. I worked with Austin, and I worked with my man J-Dub. Yeah, we got a little bit of everybody that's kind of that we put together. And there's some new artists and producers and stuff that came in. My man Shane was another producer. I got a song called Lost, and he was he's one of the features on it. So yeah, about 2 or 3 producers, about a couple artists locally. I'm definitely looking to work with a lot more local artists. But this project, I was just focused on doing what we had done and what we wanted to do. But on that note, yo, let me take you on the trail with me. We're gonna go for a walk. Let's go do this. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm gonna give you guys some cards.
Thank you.
I just started a new business, and I want you guys to be a part of it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. What's up, big guy? You want one? No? Today's era of music is I think it's in a good space. I know that a lot of people, at least around my age, they may not like the new music, but I mean, these young kings is being creative, and you know, they're trying to do what they can and do what they know, and I like it. I definitely know it motivates me to put out some music. I'm not a fan of everything that they put out, but then again, who's a fan of everything that everybody puts out? So I think it's good. I think these young kings are starting to learn to focus more on being owners and owning the mastering of the product. A lot of major labels right now don't, you know, a lot of these artists are developed already. You know, they already got their following, they already got, you know, their clothing, they already ambitious, so, you know, they're ahead of the game.
Since young, you was going hard and you dedicate discipline and all your skills you were going far. You're a princess.
Right now, I would want to collab with Fab. I like Fab a lot. I would want to collab with Phil Collins. I like Phil Collins a lot. I think Keisha Cole. Keisha and Joe Budden probably be my next. Fine. Oh, and Kid Ink. I like Kid Ink a lot. I think he's nice. So check this out, man. You guys have been rocking with me. You got dirty with me. You got me all sweaty. We've been working out. I brought you to my sanctuary, to the place where I like to come and just relax and enjoy the beautiful life that God has blessed us with. But on that note, I gotta get back to work. I got bills to pay and I got moves to make, and I'm not gonna do that with me staying here. But I love y'all. Make sure you check out the new albums, After the Storm. Make sure you cop the merchandise. It's everywhere. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. My music's on Spotify at Loyalties Nation. It's on iHeartRadio at Loyalties Nation. Just come be a part of this nation, baby, and just know that I'm actually doing it for you, because I love you, and I want to see us win. We kings and queens of the world. On that note, peace. That time is now. The time needs to be now. We live like we're supposed to make it till tomorrow. Life's not promising. I don't know if I'm gonna make it till tomorrow.